We backpacked the Tongariro Northern Circuit in Tongariro National Park in New Zealand, trekking around the volcanoes in a loop over 3 days, staying in huts along the way. First day was from Wakapapa up to Manjte Popo. We went through some creek valleys which were lush, but in the upper hillsides they were covered in tussock and grass only. We went from the major volcano, Ngauruhoe, working our way up to Manjte Popo Hut. Near the upper area of Manjte Popo, we could get our first sights of Mount Doom, Mount Ruapehu, well, we enjoyed the first day, but it was kind of a wet route. The rangers call it the ditch. The upper area was beautiful, lots of volcanic features, and we arrived in the afternoon in blue skies and spent the night at the hut to get an early start the next day. On day 2, we started early in the morning in the fog and started climbing up the steep slopes of the Tongariro Alpine Crossing. The route climbs through across steep rocky slopes, through South Crater, up over the shoulder of Mount Doom, and then even more steeply up the slopes of Red Crater to the high point on the summit at Red Crater. From the summit at the top of Red Crater, the whole volcanic landscape was around us. Craters, fumaroles, the emerald lakes below, the summit of Mount Tongariro, and the Rangipipo Desert. At the junction, most hikers head north towards Blue Lake and beyond to the Ketatahi trailhead, but we turn right to hike through the Rangipipo Desert with its desolate lava flows. This was the favorite part of our hike, through the desolate lands, scorched by successive lava flows, where very little grows, but tussock and a few low-growing shrubs. Grotesque lava forms dotted the landscape as we worked our way over to the Otureri hut. This section of the circuit in the Rangipipo Desert was used to depict Mordor in Lord of the Rings. We were working our way over to Otureri hut, but we decided to continue to hike beyond through the lava flows, working our way over to the Waihohonu Valley, and we crossed the creek, worked our way up over to the Waihohonu hut, and spent the afternoon watching the sun on Mount Doom from the south, and spent the night, our second night, in the Waihohonu hut. On our third day, we hiked in fine weather for 14 kilometers up the broad valley between the two volcanoes on our way to Wakapapa. Over 3 days, we covered 43 kilometers on a great circuit.